A 493 HP GTS model joins the Cayenne setup for 2025. This racier variation utilizes a similar twin-super 4.0-liter V8 as the Cayenne S, however gets a 25 HP power help. It likewise acquires some exhibition upgrading highlights from the preposterous Super GT model, explored independently, including a water-cooled all-wheel drive framework and some suspension parts intended to further develop controlling reaction. The GTS comes standard with the Game Plan bundle, which adds dark outside trim, dim bronze exhaust tips, and dark wheels. Inside thrives, remembering GTS logos for the headrest are likewise included. The cost of the 2025 Porsche Cayenne begins at $86,695 and goes up to $126,895, relying upon the trim and options. We're extremely partial to the section-level Cayenne, which comes standard with a 12.3-inch touchscreen, a 10-speaker sound system, and a Wi-Fi area of interest among other well-known gear, and our favored setup would develop that with insightful choices. We'd add the superior bundle that incorporates encompassing inside lighting, versatile voyage control, and all the more impressive Bose Encompass sound framework, warmed front and back seats, and an all-encompassing sunroof. We'd likewise enhance its on-street execution and rough terrain capacities with the Game Chrono bundle, extended drive modes and send-off control, the rough terrain bundle, additional underbody security and extra shows, and the versatile air suspension. Porsche will give you the Cayenne access multiple ways, beginning with a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 that makes 348 strength. The module half and half, called the E-mixture, weds an electric engine and a turbocharged V6 for a consolidated 463 drive. The Cayenne S flaunts a 468 HP twin-super V8 with an incredible sounding fumes note and stunning speed increase. The GTS model gets a similar motor, however, with 493 horses. There's likewise a SE crossbreed, which utilizes a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 and an electric engine for 512 drive and 553 pound-feet of force. All motors pair with a sharp 8-speed programmed transmission and all-wheel drive. While making whatever weighs multiple tons move nimbly is testing, the designers in Stuttgart were effective with the Cayenne. At the point when we inspected a Cayenne S, we thought that it is comparably athletic and refined as last year's model, and the GTS we drove ended up being considerably all the more a driver's vehicle. Versatile dampers are currently standard across the Cayenne setup, and most trims will have extra execution choices that incorporate a movable air suspension, four-wheel directing for further developed mobility, and dynamic enemy of roll bars for complement cornering. When we tried the base Cayenne with the 348 HP turbocharged V6, we recorded a lively 4.7 second 60 mph time. The Cayenne S, GTS, and SE half-and-half models will most likely demonstrate faster, yet we haven't had any of those on our test track yet. We tried the precisely comparable Cayenne S Roadster, which hit 60 mph in 3.9 seconds. The 2025 E-Cross breed model accompanies a 21.8 kWh battery pack that ought to convey around 22 miles of electric driving reach. The SE mixture's reach ought to be a little lower, around 20 miles for each charge. Porsche likewise updated the Cayenne's locally available charger during the last overhaul in 2024 to consider quicker charging times.